How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 18 of a Let's Play series for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map New Lands. So where we last left off, we struck it rich. We got quite a bit of money, and then on top of it, all of our fields are ready to mow, and as you can see, we have done it. We've got quite a bit of stuff here. Like, look at all this. I went ahead and leased this trailer just to kind of speed things up a little bit because we had quite a bit of stuff to move, and now we've got to go over to the biogas plant, drop all this stuff off, and then yeah, we can kind of move on from there. But what is the plan for this episode? Well, I think we've got to figure out something that we can do with all these products in these greenhouses. We've got quite a bit of stuff kind of stacked up over here. We're producing sugar beets, corn, cotton, potatoes. What else? What else is over here? Oh, sunflowers. So there's quite a bit over in these greenhouses. We also need to plant that field. So if there's enough time, I'm hoping to plant the field and work on building something like a production facility for those elements over in those greenhouses. So let's go ahead and just hop on over. And you know what? I cannot remember for the life of me where I left my telehandler. It's probably over at the garden center. But we're gonna go ahead and just jet over to the biogas just real quick. Get this unloaded. Once this is unloaded, we can go ahead and uh, start working on the field. Oh man, I absolutely love this Fendt tractor. You got especially when you have these rear weights, you can't really see them as this tractor's moving. It's got the weights in the tires, but it can go almost 40 miles an hour, so it can just scoot really, really fast. It's got a good amount of weight to it, so it's not going to get, toppled over by, heavier pieces of equipment that attach to it. It's nice. It's a really nice set of equipment. Oh, um, shoot, that just dawned on me. That's ready. Alright, so what just occurred to me is that I just wrapped these. These are going to take some time to finish fermenting. Let's see. Yeah, fermenting 1%. Shoot, I completely forgot about that. Oh well. Well, we might as well just move it up here, let it ferment, but we can get our bucket from the farm and telehandler. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll have to get our bucket from the farm, the telehandler, and load the loose product and whatever remains from those bales. Because we got 3 bales and that loose product. So, go ahead and pick up the rest of those bales. I will see you over there. Alright. Go ahead and send the worker off with the rest of those. And we are going to run over to the garden center to grab the telehandler. Be right back. Alright. Telehandler. As you can see, we finished clearing out all the product that we had lying around. So we're going to go ahead and jet back to the farm. We got to get our bucket. Let's see, we don't need that open anymore. Huh. Wonder what happened to them. Oh, are they moving again? No. Oh, we're gonna be passing by them, so we'll see. We'll see what's going on. My guess is that there was traffic that hit. Oh, wait. No, they're going now. Okay, they worked it out. Nice. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'll help. Engage ramming speed. Boop. There. It's shake and bacon. I helped. Oh, goodness. Okay. Four-wheel steer gets me every time. Alright, now this is a cool little bucket I only just found the other day. It's from the CSZ, I always want to say CSZ pack, because I watch Mr. Sealy P, and he's from England, so Z's or Z's. But, no, this is a cool little bucket here, because it's from the CSZ pack. And what's cool about it is you load into it just like a normal bucket, but then it's kind of like a high tip, where it kind of opens from the bottom there. It's called the Raptor bucket. So kind of a cool little concept. You know, prevents you from having to take the bucket itself and then like just tip downwards kind of thing. You can keep it elevated up in the air, and it kind of functionally is kind of like a high tip. But now we've got to get over to the BGA with this piece of equipment. Man, you think about where we've come, where we've gone to. You know, we came into Germany here to help family. My cousin ended up hurting himself, breaking his leg in multiple places. Hadn't been able to work for past several months with this busted leg. He's on the mend. It's starting to get better for him, but it's just one of those kind of injuries that takes a long time to heal. But you know, we came here. We had a patch of grass and a couple of sheds. Like, that was it. Now we've got, the big silo, the whole garden center over there. We don't have everything in the garden center just yet. We have a couple of new pieces of equipment like this telehandler, a couple of implements for it. We have the new big Fendt compared to his old little Fendt. Um, what else? We got the silo. We got the carpentry. We've got a couple. We got another carpentry and sawmill over to the northwest of us, to our main farm. We've got. I mean, we've been expanding and just work and work and work, and that's what it takes. It's just good hard work, and then we can continue to build and build and build more stuff. It's just an absolute insane. It's just insane when you think about it, how much we put into this, and helping him along and getting him where he has to be. And we're doing this for us too, because he's going to be giving us a share of whatever we make and all that stuff, and it's family, so we get to help out where we can, and I'm just glad we're in a position that we're able to do this for them and with them. Okay, so the tractor's there. I squeak by them. Okay. Now I wonder if I'll be able to pick up a bale with these. Aw. Can I bite it? Well, I might just run to the store and lease a fork or something, because I really don't want to have to go all the way back to the farm just to get my grapple. That just seems silly. Alright, well, let's go ahead and load up this stuff here. We need to empty out our methane just to get that out of there, because holy cow, that's a fair bit of methane in there. So we're going to need our wagon, or tanker, to be able to empty that out. So here, let's do this. Let's go ahead and unload our tractor. Unload that real quick. We can return the lease. After returning the lease, then we can go ahead and run back and get our tanker, which I'm pretty sure our tanker is there at the farm. Oh, goodness. It's the only negative thing I can say about this Fendt is its turning circle is really small. Okay, so... Oh! Oh no, the tanker's right there. What the heck am I saying? Well... After I just made a huge mess. Ay, ay, ay. Can't believe I just did that. Oh my goodness. Man, driving like a madman. Alright. Go and sell this. See. And there we go. Pull a quick Yui. There we go. Alright, so we're back above 500k. That's nice. And what we'll do from here is we'll take the tractor and we'll just send it down. We'll have a worker come and take it back to the farm. Let's see. Oh, the turning circle is so bad. Okay. And there they go. Now let's finish loading this up. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. What are you doing? Oh, darn it. Alright, I've got to go save the worker because he's over messing things up. Alright, now. Alright, not bad. 12,000 liters of loose product. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the worker take the telehandler to the shop. So that way I don't have to stop progress. Alright, now I'm going to run over to the tractor. See you over there. Alright, as you can see, I was able to save the tractor from a horrible fate. But now we've got to finish taking it to our farm. Okay. Tons this way. Okay. We'll pick that back up here in a bit. We've got to run back to the shop and finish over in the BGA. We'll see you over there. Alright, so we're here at the shop. We need to purchase a bale spike. Doesn't have to be fancy, just... not even purchase, we're gonna lease. $45. I'll survive that. Okay. Now that we got our bale spike, get those couple of bales into the fermenter. Not fermenter. Now I can't remember the name of the component you put it into. Digester? I don't know. I'm having a brain melt. Alright, let's grab these couple that are unwrapped here. I think there's 4 total. Let's see if I can... Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now, get these 2. Ooh. Thought I had that one. There we go. Alright. And within a few, probably within the month, these will all be finished turning into, wow, I'm just really struggling right now. They'll finish fermenting and turning into silage. Once that's done, then I can start loading those into the BGA, but there's quite a bit over there. I mean, you can see, we've got some product to move. But now we can pick up our shovel. We can return this bale spike. We don't need that anymore. And then we are going to head back to the farm. We'll probably send a worker to take this back to the farm. We're going to finish planting the grass field that we're going to have there by the gardens and the carpentry. And then see what else we can get done from there. Alright, we're here at the farm. We're just gonna leave the telehandler and we're gonna hop back into the tractor. We're gonna finish plowing, seeding the grass field. Once we're done seeding the grass field, we will have to fertilize and roll to get it all up to snuff, and once it's good to go, then we'll see where we're at from there. There we go. Alright, let's go hop in that tractor. go. It's all planted. That's ready to go. We're going to fertilize. First, we're going to go and park this under the canopy. Alright, now we need the spreader. Let's see which way is it facing. It's this way. Perfect. Okay, I think that's everything. Perfect. If I wanted to, I could roll this out real quick. I think I'm going to skip it because there's a few other things I want to move on to, and we're talking about 1 or 2 percentage points higher. It's a very minimal amount of an increase. It's not really worth it to me. So from here, unload all that. Let's see, can I squeak in here? Okay. Let's go ahead and take care of those fertilizers, put them back into our silo here. And there we go. Perfect. I think we'll leave that right there for now. Alright, from here, I think I'm gonna look into buying a dedicated wood harvester. That'll free up my tractor completely from the whole forestry aspect. It'll free up my tractor from the whole forestry aspect, but at the same time, it will um, give me just that dedicated piece of equipment that will hopefully make the job just that much quicker. Because what I'll do is I'll purchase a base base game harvester, simply for the fact that it gives you that auto targeting on the trees, which is such a huge time saver. You don't have to be as precise with things, and it's just such a convenient little thing that they added to the game. Um, so I think that's what I'm gonna go and do. This harvester has been great. It's an amazing harvester, especially when you're just starting out. It's very cheap and allows you to get those precise cuts that you need. Um, Especially if you're working with containers on maps like Silver Run or something like that. But it does let you uh, like have something like attainable from the start, or at least early on, to where these pieces of equipment I'm going to be looking at, they're 300,000, 400,000, $500,000, depending on what one you get. It's not cheap whatsoever, and the bigger in diameter that they can cut, obviously, the more expensive they are. Um, and it's just can be a little bit daunting, to say the least. So, here at the shop, we're going to go ahead and pull in. Now, this is going to pretty much, get us close to wiping us out when we purchase this. So you figure I'm going to get back $60,000 for this. I think new it was 70, 75. Alright, so what I want to do from here, I want to send this tractor back to the farm because I don't need it here. And boop. And there it goes. Perfect. Okay, so here's my semi-truck. So what I want to do is kind of line it up to where it'll be easy to load on once we... I hope this is wide enough to be able to load it, but we'll see. Okay, under forestry equipment. Yeah, see the Komatsu here is 435,000. The Ponzi is 445, so an extra 10 grand. This actually handles bigger. That's 71. This handles 64. Now at 470, this does 80. Now this one's 375. That would, and 65 meters. So 375. So an extra 100 grand. Less than 100 grand, you get 80 meters versus 65. But is that going to be an issue here? I'm not 100% sure. Or of course I could split the baby and get this Komatsu. Oh no, wait, 449? This one does 1 centimeter bigger and it's cheaper. Do I risk going cheap? And that leaves me more room to get some other equipment that I need. Now this is the ultimate piece of machinery right here. 120 meters, the Hannibal. Ooh. Look at this. Look at this beastly thing. But $750,000, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. I think that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing. That shows you're engaged with this channel and liking the content. That being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.